Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hey, at the end of February, I did a video on my American Express credit card strategy. And a couple of weeks ago, I decided to do another video on my Bank of America credit card strategy. You know, lately I've been trying to really build up my stash of Chase Ultimate Reward points. So today I thought I would do a video on my Chase credit card strategy. Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and the goal for this channel is to talk about personal finance, credit cards, points and miles, and how to travel around the country or around the world for little or no money out of your pocket. If this is something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your family and friends, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified as soon as I drop future content. And with all that being said, let's roll, baby. In this video, I wanted to talk about the Chase credit cards that I have in my arsenal. I currently have 3 Chase credit cards in my arsenal, and I'm planning to add a few more in 2020. You know, before I even get into my strategy, what I want to do is talk about the credit cards that I have from Chase and their annual fees. The first card that I have is my Chase Sapphire Preferred card. This card comes with a $95 annual fee, and you know, it's really worth it. $95, I don't mind paying on this card because it does have a few perks, but I do think it's starting to get stale. Chase really need to look at revamping or refreshing this card, adding some more perks to it, changing up something, maybe adding some different bonus categories. They need to do something, but that is a card, that one of the Chase cards that I have in my arsenal. Next is my Chase Freedom Unlimited card. This card does not have an annual fee, $0 annual fee. So I really feel like I'm winning with this card, and it will be in the wallet for years. I mean, years to come, unless they come up with a different card that will take its place or something. The final card that I have in my Chase credit card arsenal is the World of Hyatt card by Chase. This card also comes with a $95 annual fee, but I'm telling you, it packs a very, very, very powerful punch. You know, when I first got into the points and miles game, I was actually so caught up with American Express that I wasn't even thinking about Chase. I wasn't even looking at Chase. You know, I saw the membership rewards program from American Express and was like, man, I really like that. All the transfer partners, you know, and as I researched more, and as I watched more YouTube videos like this, as I began to read more articles, as I did more research, I realized that Chase actually had some very good cards and a good earning structure, and this was probably the way I probably should have started. Hey, the first thing I want to talk about is the Chase credit card that I use the most. I started out when I showed the cards with the Chase Sapphire Preferred, but the Chase credit card that I use the most is actually my Chase Freedom Unlimited. When I signed up for this card 10 months ago, almost 11 months ago, they had a bonus structure. It wasn't a sign-up bonus, but instead of earning the normal 1.5 times the points for every dollar spent, you would actually earn 3 times the points for every dollar spent for the first year up to $20,000. Now, I've come close to spending $20,000 on it, but man, I was like, okay, I'm gonna sign up, I gotta have it. You know, 3 times the points for every dollar spent. Now, this promotion will end in June of 2020, but until then, I'm gonna maximize every opportunity I get by using that card. After that, starting in July, I will earn 1.5 times the points for every dollar spent on every purchase, and then it'll probably take a seat. This here card is actually a co-workhorse in my wallet with the American Express Everyday Preferred card. I actually can pull this card out anywhere. You know, with the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, you get 3 times the points for dining and 3 times the points for travel. But for an entire year, I've been able to get 3 times the points regardless to where I pull out this card, and I absolutely love it. You know, now my favorite card, now that's the card I use the most, but my favorite card is actually the Chase Sapphire Preferred, because this card, and starting in July, this card will move into the workhorse of the Chase lineup. The Chase Freedom Unlimited will actually take a step back, and my Chase Sapphire Preferred will move into the starting lineup. It would be my favorite card, but I like it because you get 2 times the points for travel, and travel is so broad. You know, airfare and hotel, toll bridges, toll roads, toll highways, making sure I don't miss anything, car rentals, cruise lines. Well, right now, travel is not an option. So in my strategy, what I use the Chase Sapphire Preferred card for is toll roads, toll bridges. There are a lot of toll roads and highways where I live, and when I get the bill in the mail, I use that card. I also use it for I haven't had to use it for car rental, but when I take an Uber, because ride shares in Chase's world, that's considered travel. So when I take Uber, that is one of the cars that I have saved in my Uber profile, and I'll defer to that card to get 2 times the points for every Uber ride that I take. Now this card also gets 2 times the points on dining. And with dining, rarely will I use this card at a restaurant. I typically use it when I get fast food, go to a fast food joint. And if I do dine alone, I will use this card because you get 2 times the points for every dollar spent on dining, whether it's a fast food joint, whether it's a major restaurant. And I like that, but the American Express Gold card is really my go-to card for restaurants, but I will still use this card depending, it depends on what I'm trying to do. If I'm trying to accumulate Chase Ultimate Reward points, then I'll use this card and get 2 times the points. But the majority of the time I use my American Express Gold card to get 4 times the points for every dollar spent at restaurants. But if I'm at a Chick-fil-A or I don't know, man, Subway or Jersey Mike's, getting an $8 sandwich or $8, $10 meal, I use this card and get 20 Chase Ultimate Reward points. After that, you'll get 1 times a point for every dollar spent on all other purchases. I rarely will use this card for 1 times the point. I did initially when I was trying to get the sign-up bonus, but after that, I stopped doing it. I got a $50,000 sign-up bonus. I barely missed that $60,000 sign-up bonus and was kind of bothered. Now the last card that I have is a card that I really just use for the perks, and that is my Chase World of Hire card. I really just use this card for the perks because I get 2 times the points at restaurants and 2 times the points for travel, but that card really, I use it more for the perks I get. You know, most of the hotels in the Hyatt program, actually it's not most, all of them, they're top tiered hotels, you could get for 30,000 points, and then you can get some great redemptions for 10, 15, and 20,000 points. So I tend to use it for that. Now I probably use that card about 5 times per month. That's really it. Now I tell you, when that card will get major action, when it'll get major play, that's when I'm at a Hyatt property, because I'm a Hyatt Discoverist Elite status member, which is that lower tier. It's not, I make it sound like it's something, but it's not all that. I will get 9 times the points for every dollar spent, and that's when that card will actually come into play. Hey, there are some other Chase cards that I'm considering adding to the arsenal in 2020, and the first one on the list is a Chase Inc. Business Preferred card. You know, when I set my goal in 2019 and for 2020 and which cards I was thinking about adding to my arsenal, I really wanted to stay away from any cards that had annual fees. You know, I was looking at cards that had 0 annual fee, and the Chase Inc. Preferred card does come with a $95 annual fee, but it packs a powerful punch. And I'm looking at it, I've already added 3 cards that wasn't even in the plan to my arsenal that have annual fees, and one of them, man, it's not even $95, it's way more than that. So now I really have to look at this card and see if it's worth adding to the arsenal, because I'm not quite sure, not right now. I may wait till 2021, especially since travel is on hold right now. Next card that I'm looking at adding to the arsenal in 2020 is the Chase Inc. Business Cash card. This is actually the primary card I'm looking at adding in September, as soon as I'm under 524. This card comes with no annual fee. It has 5% cash back, or 5 times the ultimate reward points for every dollar spent on telecom, my cable, my cell phone bill, my internet, and I'm really looking at maximizing this opportunity. And that is even in 2019, going into 2020, this is the car that I was really looking at. This is the car that I was focused on. I thought in April, I did a countdown, man, 8 months, 6 months, 5 months, 3 months. And then I miscalculated and wasn't able to add that car to my arsenal in April. So I did make some adjustments. I always talk about options. I made some different moves. I had other business cars. But now that everything's happened, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna even be able to get this car when I want to. The final car that I'm looking at adding to the arsenal in 2020 is a Chase Freedom card. 5% categories every quarter, gas, supermarkets. You know, it goes on and on. And if I can't add a Chase Inc. Business Cash card in September, I will immediately apply for the Chase Freedom card. I plan on getting both of them in 2020 by the end of the year. But if I can't get the Chase Inc. Business Cash, I will move forward and go ahead and get the Freedom card first, because I don't know if Chase is going to have a crackdown on the personal cars. I know that everybody's cracking down on business cars. Hey man, there you have it. That's my Chase credit card strategy. That's it. You know, it's not that difficult, but I can tell you, Chase Ultimate Reward points are some of the most valuable points you can earn. And you know, I'm looking at 3 cards. Well, really 2 cards, because one of them, my World of Hyatt card, I really just used it for World of Hyatt points. But as far as being able to earn Ultimate Reward points, my Sapphire Preferred and my Freedom Unlimited card, those are the 2 cards that I'm rolling with. Hey man, I'd love to hear what you think. I love to hear what you have in your wallet. I love to hear your Chase strategy and how you maneuver day to day. You know, are you rolling with the Sapphire Preferred? Are you rolling with the Sapphire Reserve? Are you rolling with the Southwest cards? Are you rolling with the United cards? I love to hear your Chase strategy. Hey, please remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your family and friends, man. Hit that notification bell once you subscribe so you can be notified as soon as I drop my next video. And as always, shoot for the moon, baby. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. I'll be coming at you soon, dropping even more knowledge. Peace, baby.